Damn, my collection looks good back there. I gotta rearrange some of that stuff, but shit. That shit look good as hell back there, boy. Way down in Kokomo. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo. Yo, yo, yo. I feel like I've started every stream I've ever done in my entire life by saying, yo, yo, yo. Brent's Bricks in the house. That's my dog. Brent, when are you going to come skate this mini ramp, dude? You still haven't been to the church. What are we talking about? Gengar's Hollow. Shout out to you for being a channel member. I personate that. I perspirate that. Very soon. I miss you. Hey, I miss you too, man. Me and Ben have been wanting to skate street more too. We went to the Huntington Bank on Western the other day, and we were doing some manual pad stuff. So maybe if we get a decent day weather-wise, we can go back and hit that at some point. I'm getting divorced. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Where the fuck did these flies come from? There's 2 flies just flying around right now. I've been sitting in here for an hour waiting to do this. I left you a huge comment about legs. Hey, you know what? You guys are set up right now on a box that contains the origins of legs. I have the whole shit. I got the whole thing. Delana, I love you too. My dad is in the chat. What's up, Pops? Yeah, he said I actually got the notification. Well, that's good because I forgot to message you. What's up from Sweden? Hell yeah. Shout out Sweden. I always said that if I had to move to a different country, it would definitely be Sweden. And you're a channel member. What's up from Sweden? How do I get some merch from you? You just have to watch for the drops, man. Everything I do is pre-order only and usually pretty limited edition. However, I did just find out, actually, because I'm an idiot, that if you go to... Let me find it here. I'll drop it in the chat. Where's it at? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to put this link in the chat. We have some of those cross tees, those fucking sick-ass church merch tees up for sale right now on Full Eclipse Co's channel. On, not their channel. God, I'm dumb. On their website. So I'm going to drop that in the chat right there. And then I'm also going to drop my Patreon in the chat because I'm a professional YouTuber and I need to make money from this or else the House of Masks goes away. So maybe you guys should go sign up for Patreon. Unfortunately, that's the way of the world. And also, I'm going to let you guys know right now, we got 46 people in here. That's usually what we top out at, which is fucking crazy because I have almost 200,000 subscribers and YouTube just doesn't like to do their job. I'm going to tell you guys, just like Sarah just did, if you guys aren't super chatting, I'm not sticking around. I have way too much stuff to do that would be far more beneficial for the channel than just live stream. So what I mean by that is I'm going to get through this live stream and I'm going to shoot these flies with my actual gun. Yeah, I'm going to get through this live stream. We're going to do the unboxings, the Mailbox Monday stuff. And then if you guys are super chatting and being active and doing what you're supposed to do, then I'll hang out with you guys. And I'll hang out with you guys for like quite a while. If you're not, then I'm going to go do other stuff. Go do other work. So first of all, shout out to Sarah. Happy Halloween a couple of days early. It's always Halloween. Every day is Halloween. Thank you for the super chat and for all the support all the time ever. And it is almost Halloween. All the more reason for you guys to be super chatting. I've been absolutely obliterating your feeds with content, quality content, almost every single day. I tricked you today, and I didn't drop a video because I knew that I was going to be doing a Mailbox Monday because I have enough mail over here to do a full episode finally. There's another thing that we should probably touch on. Do you like Halloween? No, I hate it. What was I going to say? I saw that dumb comment and it distracted me. They don't ship outside the US, sadly. I'll hit up Ricardo and see what's going on with that, because I've had a couple of people ask me about out of country shipping. I was going to say something else. I just killed that fly, dude, with my fucking hand. Look at that. You see that dead ass bitch right there? I won't kill spiders, but I will fuck a fly up. Come here, little bitch. I want to make you an example. Show your fucking buddies that are flying around. I'm trying to pick them up with this fucking X-Acto and I can't get them. Dude, motherfucker, this should not be this difficult. There we go. You see this? John Wick over here. AJ Wick. Don't play with me. All right. What was I saying? Go sign up for Patreon. If you guys aren't super chatting, I won't be sticking around. If you are super chatting, I'll hang out with you guys until we just don't feel like doing it anymore. Oh yeah, and we're coming back with a Mailbox Monday. I tricked you guys. So here's the situation with Mailbox Mondays. A lot of people ask me, are you still doing Mailbox Mondays? Yeah, I'm still doing Mailbox Mondays, but I have to receive things in the P.O. box in order to do this series. So if you want to see the series, then you should be sending things in, right? All right. We've dropped in viewers. Why? What are we doing? I want to get started here. We'll let it get up to, let's just do 50. We hit 50, I'll start hitting these things. 90s Goosebumps or new Goosebumps as of today? Are you trolling? Why you keep asking these dumb questions? Can I use your logo to do a piece of art to send you? Yeah, of course. I'm working on a patch jacket. Do you know any other bands I could use? That is just a wild question. I don't know what bands are on your jacket already. And also, there are hundreds of thousands of bands out there. AJ, what paints would you recommend for painting a Joey? Dude, how many tutorials on Joey masks have I done where I tell you guys exactly what paint to use on exactly what versions? And Landon, I know your name, dude. I know that you watch my stuff. Who up housing they fucking masks right now? My mask's housed as hell. What you dressing up as for Halloween? Myself. True, I'm just lazy. Well, come on, dog. The universe does not reward laziness. I don't think that's actually true. I see a lot of lazy people that get famous. Thanks, TikTok. All right. Should we hop into it? I don't think we're hitting 50 because, 200,000 subs. Did you ever get the church miniature? I have had zero time to go to the Family Dollar or Dollar Tree or whatever that was. So, not yet. Ricardo is in the chat right here. This is who you need to ask about the international merch shipments. Ricardo, I've had a couple of people ask me about out of country shipping on the merch. They want to buy the merch, but there's no option to ship out of country. Is that a 1999 Corey mask? What are you talking about? Too small, North America only. Gay. Did you see my question? Do I live at the church? Who cares? I could not. I could live in my house. Behind you. Well, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 Corey masks back there, so you're gonna have to be a little more specific. All right, we got to get this thing rolling. We hit 50 and we're 10 minutes into the stream. So welcome to Mailbox Monday. It's been a while. Actually, I don't remember the last time we did one. Yeah, dude, international people will pay crazy amounts for shipping for sure. I know that to be a fact. They're used to it at this point. Just mark their shit as a gift, not as whatever value the t-shirt is. How tall is the mini ramp? It's a 3-foot mini. It's a Keen prefabbed one. All right. Welcome to Mailbox Monday. It's been a little while, but we are back and we are ready to roll. Mailbox Monday is the series where I unbox stuff from you guys. So art, cool collectibles that you think that you want me to have, whatever, you know. Whoops, dropped something already. First of all, I opened this on accident. This is what happens when the packages sit around here for too long, is I forget what they are and I'm like, is that something that I ordered? And then I'm like, oh no, that was a fucking Mailbox Monday piece. Hey, shout out Phantom Productions. Does this count as gambling? I don't know. I just love to throw my money at you, dude. No, it's not gambling at all. Gambling, you have the possibility of losing out on your money by chance. This one, you're definitely losing out on your... No, I'm just kidding. No, this one is you're fucking supporting your channel. You're supporting your favorite mask channel. That's a win, dude. Everybody wins. So this got opened. This is a Human Filth shirt. Oh, you guys remember Human Filth? And I thought that this was crazy. It just showed up in my mailbox. So I hit up Human Filth and I said, "What's going on? I thought you were donezo." He sent me like all of his old stock because he was done. He just said that he was done. And I thought that sucked because I really like Human Filth. So I said, is this like a, you know, like a subtle nod to a comeback? And he said, we'll see what happens. So I guess you guys should go over and follow Human Filth on Instagram. Let them know that I sent you. And maybe we can have some cool, some sort of cool return with Human Filth. Love Human Filth. So shout out to Human Filth. Wanted to do that one first because I already opened the whole thing. At Cute Horror, Wendy, thank you for the good content. Thank you for the support and for the heads up on those churches. I definitely will be getting one. It's just a matter of when. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Next up, we have an envelope with some fan art. I think it's Chris. Yes, it's Chris on the back. And then a note on the front, or maybe it's a note on the back and Chris on the front. It says, "To the House of Masks. My name is Jeremiah, and I'm a huge fan of your channel. I want to say thank you for making really great content. Watching your videos makes my day if school is being a pain. You also got me into collecting Slipknot stuff. I even have a 2008 Corey Taylor mask. If I'm not doing school, I'm watching your content or blaring The Devil and I, so thank you. Chris Fain's sketch from Jeremiah." Dude, Jeremiah might have the greatest handwriting in the history of the channel. And if this kid's still in school and he's writing that good, then what is your guys' excuse? And the Chris art there on the back. I think that's the Freddy versus Jason liar. I think that shot is... Yeah, it is. I can tell by the eyes now. Hell yeah. He's got a 2008 Corey mask, so there's his introduction, dude. It's only uphill from here. Keep collecting. But remember, only collect what you want. Don't fall into the trends, dude. There was like a couple of year stint where every mask I wanted for no reason just became the most popular mask in the hobby, and people were trying to bump up the prices on all that crap and whatever. So never follow the trends, dude. Just collect what you want to collect. If you like it, I love it. And if I love it, you don't have to like it. You know what I mean? Shout out Jeremiah, getting the episode started. Next up, we have another envelope. And then I think, yeah, the next one is kind of an envelope, kind of not. And then we're on to the boxes. So let's see what we've got. All right, there's some bluey paper in there, I guess. And there is a note. Dear AJ, I am a big fan of your videos. Your videos got me into masks and masked bands. Learned so much about Slipknot and Swollen Teeth. Got to see you at Incarceration after the Swollen Teeth set and got a picture with you. I also saw Slipknot and Swollen Teeth for the first time. I made this as a gift from Michael Smith with the horns down. So what do we got, dude? What do we got on this bluey paper? Swollen Bluey. I kind of only know what Bluey is because of Ben's kids, so that's kind of funny. It's like polar opposites, dude. Swollen Teeth, horns down. Bluey. That's fucking metal. All right. Shout out to Michael, dude. I love these little letters that you would think like, oh, that doesn't really serve a point or whatever. But dude, I was that kid at one point, and I was writing letters to my idols. I remember writing like a 6-page letter, had all these drawings on it to Slipknot. I don't think it ever got sent out, Mom and Dad. But I wrote them a letter when I was a kid, just telling them like how crazy perfect everything was and how much I loved that shit, and thanking them for everything. So these are very important to me. I have a whole bin in there, and we want to see the hobby thrive, right? Like, I could still have the hobby, but I definitely wouldn't have the House of Masks as an entity and as a channel and stuff if there weren't people that were into this stuff. So anytime that we can get somebody into this is another. I mean, dude, if you're buying masks and stuff, you'll never even have the money or the time or the desire to start vaping and spending your money on stupid fucking vapes, right? So the House of Masks, dude, it's for the kids. All right, next up, we've got a little envelope here from Chris Noble, aka Trash Bag Ghost. I think I remember what this is. It's been sitting here for a while, so we will see if I can figure out how to get it open. Brute force, that's what it took. Oh yeah, this is what I thought. We've got a bunch of Gordon pins, dude. Real vintage Jeff Gordon pins. Are they all the same? No, there's 2 different kinds here. So we got 3 of this kind and 2 of this kind, and I can scatter those into my little Scorden corner, my Gorner, if you know what I mean. Was there no upload today? This is the upload. I have plenty of videos up for early access on Patreon right now, but I didn't post anything today publicly because I knew that I was going to be here doing this Mailbox Monday. So I guess you should go sign up for Patreon. Moving on, here we have an envelope type thing from Amanda V, who always hits the nail on the head, dude. She's sent in for Mailbox Monday quite a few times, if my memory serves me correctly. And I wonder what this is going to be. Happy belated birthday. Fuck, I've been sitting on this one for a minute. Hope you enjoy the small gift. Don't worry, this is not your housewarming gift. Let's put these Hooked on Phonics lessons as a patron paid for to use. See you in September. Dude, if that is Hooked on Phonics, that's hilarious. Oh, it's not, but it's actually way better because I will put these in my collection. First of all, we got the Undertaker Hot Rod. I think I have, yeah, the Radical Rides. I have Stone Cold's Truck. I don't have that one. That's weird. I could have swore that I had that. Man, what a weird set of people. We got Ken Shamrock in this set, but no Kane. Very strange. Very cool, though. I like the packaging. Always looking for Undertaker stuff. That's a very underrated spot in my collection. So then we got a Monster Truck book, dude. Are you kidding me? Who's in here? Raminator. This is a Dr. Seuss book? No way. Bigfoot, page 1. That's right. And 2 and 3. Snakebite. That's a good one. There's another Bigfoot, another Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Some heavy machinery in here. That's the good stuff. And but you can tell this book was made for me because I can read it all by myself, beginner book, which is exactly what I need. All right, dude. I told you guys, Amanda V doesn't miss. Even just a small package like that is kind of the shit. So, all right, we're finally getting into the boxes. I've got a pretty decent sized box right here from, I don't know. It just says shipping manager on it, whatever that means. But it's got the horns down all over the box, so I assume it's probably something swollen teeth related. There's a couple things in here, but there is a note, so let's read that. Oh, I know what this is. Hi, AJ. I hope this package finds you. Did you not see what happened to your friend? You trying to get revenge right now, dude? If I get 2 on screen. Fuck, I missed it. All right. I hope this package finds you well. With the lack of Palefest this year, I wanted to show my support more directly. What better way than to send you a mask with their recent outings at Palefest and incarceration? Good to see you there. Sorry we didn't talk. I thought it would be a great time to add to your swollen teeth collection. I don't believe you have an Ask Nothing Mega yet. I do now. Whoops. I could be wrong, but I'm honored to have a piece in your collection. My biggest drive came at Palefest itself when I showed Mega my first replica, and he told me he needed to see my work in the House of Masks. About a year later, here we are. Anyway, sorry for the long-winded note. Enjoy the mask. P.S. Everyone sub to Patreon. He's telling the truth. From Locked Ridge Masks or Jack. Put the note over there. And then there's 2 things here. So one of them is a Mega. The other, I don't know. I'm going to assume this is the Mega because it looks white in there. Oh, this one's like blank, dude. Like brand new. Very flat. That's probably my bad for leaving it in that box for so long. But, dude, what can you do? You know, we've been moving and trying to get stuff set up. It is so bright that the camera won't pick it up. It's all whitewashed. Hang on. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know what this one is. I should probably keep this a secret, right? Didn't say anything in the note about this piece. Well, I mean, whatever. I can show it. Who cares? Anyone know? Anyone know? I don't think anyone knows. Okay, so first things first, I got to reshape this. Shouldn't be too bad because it's vinyl, so we'll get it there. But look, this thing looks like an angel right now. Is it glowing for you guys like that? Dude, literally Mega going to heaven. All right, enough goofing around. Sorry. Shout out to Jack over at Locked Ridge Masks. I bump into him quite often, actually. He's at like a lot of the shows. He was at Knotfest, Iowa. He's been at a couple of Palefests. Yeah, that's definitely quite a big difference from the other Ask Nothing Mega that's over there. So this will be the very, very, very clean version. And then that one is the slightly used version. I guess we'll just keep going down the way. That's kind of cool because I talked to Mega on the phone for like an hour yesterday. Who knows? Maybe Mega will come to the House of Masks here soon. Ew, what is that? Oh, it's a chunk of ice. I was like, what the fuck? All right. Shout out to Locked Ridge Masks. Glad we finally got that done. I know that I've been sitting on that box for a while too now. All right. Next box comes from Morgan Hester. We know Morgan. I feel like I should know what she sent, but I don't remember. I think she said that she was just like getting rid of some stuff in her collection. So I don't know if that means masks or not. What the fuck do they make that adhesive out of? I could be wrong though. There is a note, so that's cool. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in here. Is it all just packing material? I think so. All right. Oh, yeah, I do remember. Dude, that's sick. I got to give this to Sid, actually. I'll show you guys here in just a second. Okay, so there was some stuff in this, but the note itself was on the outside, so I'm going to read that first. These are for you if you want them. Had 2 copies of... I don't know what that says. By mistake. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it now. And Justice for All. And I don't know why I ever bought Kid Rock. LMAO. Enjoy or don't. Either is fine. And do what you will with the painting. Thanks. Well, I'm going to give the painting to Sid, but And Justice is the best Metallica record ever. Maybe the best record of all time. And, dude, why would you not buy this? Look at that cover. That's sick. This is still a classic. I don't care what anybody says about Kid Rock, man. Like, yeah, he's a fucking idiot now and has been for quite a while, but Devil Without a Cause, that was like some groundbreaking shit for sure. So, yeah, I'll definitely take care of those. Damn, there's 2. Okay, this is the first one. Sid crowd surfing, tongue hanging out. But, dude, Sid's going to love this. I'm gonna make sure that I give this to him, actually. Oh, and there's something else in the back, too. Did this little one when I was like 13 or 14, found it a while and was unpacking and thought it was funny. Same subject done 10 years later. Still not as good as that painting. Oh, still not good at painting drawing hands. Well, that sucks because I feel your pain. Hands suck, dude. So that part still kind of looks like shit. Sorry. So this was 13, 14, and now 10 years later, she painted this shit, dude. That is legit as fuck. So I'll next time I see Sid, I will make sure that I give that to him. I have a pile of shit that's his here anyways. It's fucking sitting in my closet for 6 months. Yeah, I'll give those to Sid for sure. All right. I should put this separate. I'll put this over here. Shout out to Morgan. Moving on, we have a box here from Tyler Munoz. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I'm just a stupid Appalachian hillbilly that don't know no better. Don't be saying words good. Dude, this thing is fucking taped up. I hope I'm not destroying whatever's inside of it. Oh my God. There we go. Fuck me. Ugh. All right. We got a note. AJ, here is Ask Nothing, as promised. Please let me know if this gets damaged. I'll gladly send another your way ASAP. Keep up the awesome work. I do have a GoPro Hero 2. I am willing to donate to you. I used it for filming for Arcane Urbex, but that project no longer exists. I think it would be cool to see 2 POVs for flea market hunting or mosh pit cam. Anyways, enjoy. From Tyler GMZZ. I wonder why Arcane Urbex is deceased. A GoPro Hero 2 is a fucking really old camera. I don't know if that's even like compatible with my shit anymore. However, if you're going to donate it, you should give it to Connor for mosh pit cams because he would eat that shit up, dude. He loves that shit. That's what I would do with it. I have a couple GoPros that are somewhat new, so I honest to God don't think that I would see myself using it too much, but I think Connor would love that. And also, Tyler, if you're watching this, Bishop wants to buy one of these as well. So if you have another one that you're willing to part with, you should hit up Bishop and sell him one because I wanted this because I'm in the special thanks or whatever, and Bishop is also in the special thanks. So, yeah. All right. So here, what we've got is Swollen Teeth, Ask Nothing, The Record, Blowed Out Records, Rick Robinson. Sorry, Rick Robinson. I was thinking of Rick Rubin in Volume 3 because I've been talking about that a lot lately. Ross Robinson and Sid Wilson. That's cool. That little label right there. You guys can't see it, but it says swollen teeth, SWTH, ask kind of sick. Yeah, I didn't realize that these were only pre-order. I was just going to buy one on the website, but they are only pre-order. So I missed out. And then of course somebody posted some shit and the House of Masks and my name is in the record. It's in the thank yous. I was like, fuck. Now I really need to get one. But I couldn't find them because they weren't for sale anywhere else. So yeah, shout out to Tyler. He donated that. He said he had like 3 of them, I think. And you know, my little swollen teeth collection over there is growing. I'm in the first record too, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get a feature on the next record. All right, we are moving right along. We got 3 boxes left. This one is from Stifer Strongroden. That is not a real name. There's no way. Stifer Strong Dragon. What the fuck? Also, what did they do to this box? Like, what is the post office doing? From Jersey. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's probably just how they wrap it because they're from Jersey. Well, it was easy to get into. I spoke too soon. All right, let's see. There's a note, and it seems that there is quite a few things packed in here. So let's see what we've got. Okay. Okay, we got some stickers right there. I'll show those off here in just a second. Oh, I know who this is from. Hello once again, AJ. I hope all is well with you. Happy belated birthday to you. I've been loving your latest videos. Keep it up. That is why, once again, I organized this box with a few gifts for you for this Mailbox Monday. I hope that they are acceptable. Please enjoy the following. 3 stickers. 2 Slipknot stickers. Jay. Corey. And 1 from my YouTube channel, The Den of Monsters. 2 wind-up toys. One of them is supposed to be in the last Mailbox Monday, but forgot to pack it. My apologies. 3 wrestling cards. 4 a handmade mask. 5 a Goosebumps-related item. I hope you enjoy the gifts in this box. I also hope that I get to visit during Palefest. Until then, I look forward to your next video. Enjoy your day. Long live the knot. I hate AJ Good. Slifer Strong Dragon of the Den of Monsters. All right. Got my curiosity. Let's see what's going on over here. Let me get rid of the envelope somewhere with the other trash. So everything's just kind of individually wrapped up here. I don't know what order anything is coming out in, obviously. So we'll see. Maybe. Hey, we're only at 3 out of 10 super chats, so figure that out. I've got really no plans tonight. I don't have to go work. I would like to, but I will hang out here if you guys are doing what you're supposed to be doing. And we've only got 2 boxes left after this, so you should probably get that shit going while you can. Oh, this is sick, dude. This is the wind-up toy that he mentioned, this little skull guy with the funny moon feet. I wonder if it still does it. No, maybe not. He wants to. So you have to wind it all the way up. All right, maybe he's just for looks. But he looks cool. I think that'll fit in somewhere in Dino's very nicely. Sick. Okay, next up, another small one. Oh, it's another toy from that line. Oh, sick. An eyeball. I used to have like an affinity for eyeballs. I wonder if this one works. Oh, yeah. He's getting it. Dude, he's riding around. He's getting it. Oh, the skull started working. That's sick, dude. Hell yeah. One of these days, I'm gonna find me a better way to live my life and carry on without the strife. I know it won't come easy, but believe me when I say I'm gonna wake up and change my ways one of these days. All right, what's next? That John Deere hat, dude. Covert knows what's up. Nobody else in the chat even understands what's going on. Oh, we've got the Goosebumps item. Dude, I don't think I have these. That's sick. Vintage Goosebumps score right here on the Mailbox Monday. Can't beat that. So sick. Hell yeah. And then I think, oh yeah, there's wrestling. Oh God. I've made a mess. That's what she said. Some wrestling cards. We got the Texas Rattlesnake. We've got Unmasked Kane. The Undertaker. And the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. Hell yeah, dude. Can't beat some Undertaker scores in this episode either. My little Undertaker section. I'm going to be on the come up. Phantom says, I don't know what to write. Haha, I love your shit, but you already know that. Hell yeah, I do. You don't even have to write anything, dude. If you're donating, I appreciate you. Ricardo says, go buy church merch, and he ain't wrong. That shit slaps. I don't know how people slept on that so hard, but I've been seeing everybody that got it wear it, and it looks sick. And then I forget that I even have some for my own. I get all jealous, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have one, and then I wear mine. All right, last item. This is the handmade mask. I'm trying to figure out what it is before I get it out of the bubble wrap, but I can't tell. One of these days, I'm gonna find me a better way to live my life. Ooh. What is that blank? I'm trying to figure out what that blank is made out of, and I can't. Oh, it looks so familiar, but I don't know. Get the fuck out of here. We got this dude is just a crustacean, dude. Who up crusting a station right now? My station crust is hell, boy. Hell yeah. Looks like he fell asleep in some Duke. Fell asleep in some Dookie. I woke up in a pile of Dookie. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Well, shout out to the Den of Monsters. You guys go check his YouTube channel out. I'm not going to lie. I didn't realize that was a YouTube channel. I thought it was only on Instagram. So now I'm going to have to go look it up. Shout out to the Den of Monsters. Thank you. This is a box that I know I've been waiting for quite a while as well. This comes from the Big C. And I know that it's something Jeff Gordon related. I just don't remember what it is. Would you be down if I sent you some music video items? Music video of what? All right. Love the checkered flag on these little 164s. Dang, that's in good shape. Got a little bit of creasing down here on the bottom, but not too bad. Not too bad. Jeff Gordon flashlight still in the packaging. Another 164 Jeff Gordon. This is the old style body too, the old square body type shits. And then there's a note. I'm an idiot. Why did I? Oh, and then there's a loose 164. Jeff Gordon's getting overrun too. Dear AJ, happy belated birthday. These were purchased on your birthday, so they still count. The cashier was also a Gordon fan, and we both thought it was funny that the total was 24 for the 24. Enjoy from the Big C. Hell yeah. That's cool. They were bought on my birthday, and it was 24 bucks. Can't beat that. I'll send you some Girls Gone Wild DVDs. Please don't. I don't believe in porn. I don't support the industry, and I think sex workers are scum. All right. Dude, last box, I think, right? Boner Jams. Dude, I miss you, guy. I have quite a few Jeff Gordon action figures. I love the just legs in the background. It's one of the dumbest things I have for sure. All right, what Boner Jam say? Big super chat. Thank you, my friend. Saw AJ buying male enhancement pills from Sunoco yesterday. Oh, hey, happy Halloween to my mask collector's favorite mask collector. That's my freaking guy, dude. Text me so we can do a show. Oh, yeah, I should probably read who this is from. Daniel Ryan. Last box. Let's see. And by the way, you guys still owe 4 super chats if you don't want this to end when I'm done with this box. That's what I'm just saying. Your call, not mine. We've got a note. The note says, hey, AJ, your Slipknot mask videos inspired me to design my own mask. I've gone through a lot of messed up stuff over the past 8 years, but right now I finally feel like I'm able to heal properly and creating/building things has helped me get to this point. This mask is based on a book I'm trying to write. Maybe someday I'll finish it. It was made in various colors of 3D printed PETG, a UV and chemical resistant plastic often used for vacuum forming blanks of masks like replica Jason masks. Info for viewers, just in case you already knew that. I know you'll recognize the Slipknot influences in this design. This was the first completed, dude, is MaskFest still a thing? If you're asking me, what does that say? It does exist, but it's, yeah. This was the first completed design of the mask. Made another one for myself that's a bit wider to fit my face, and I made the base of the eyepieces that connect to the main part of the mask in a silver color to contrast/show off the goggles side vent hole designs. This mask is meant to have a modular design with a standard 50 millimeter steampunk lenses. Screw the lens caps outwards to loosen to take them off, screw inward to put them back on and tighten them up. I'm giving you this mask as a preservation of my art, proof of my existence. Man, that's cool. I'm currently planning on redesigning my logo with a new mask, so stay tuned. You can never stop change, but as long as you stay behind the wheel of change, you'll be able to overcome it. Your transition to the church has taught me that. Fuck, this is getting deep. A fan of the channel from Dan at The New Blood Dan on Instagram, youtube.com/The New Blood Dan. Hell yeah, what a nice note. I like that. Are you going to the American Monster Show on Halloween? I would love to. Am I? You know how it goes. All right, here we go. I'll give you guys a reveal right here. I feel like I'm holding some like fucking are these rubber bands supposed to come off? I don't know if they're supposed to be on there, right? They were just there for shipping to keep those lenses on. I feel like I'm holding some fucking comic book shit, man, or like I don't know what you would call that. Love your vids. Thank you, Nirvana Lover. Robert, that's my dog. Dude, you've been killing it with the content recently. Thank you. I've been doing my best. Having a lot of fun with it, actually. And the Night Shift, my boy Nightshade coming through with a big fat super chat. Biggest of the night. Hell yeah. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for being here. Nightshade didn't even fucking say anything. That's how cool he is. That's my favorite kind of super chat. No. Those are my dogs right there, dude. Robert and Nightshade, 2 of probably my longest time supporters, and definitely like some hardcore supporters. So, and they just got you guys one step closer to keeping me on this stream and just hanging out with you guys for a little bit. So 2 more super chats and we're in there, but you got limited time because I'm on the last item from the last box. Yeah. This reminds me of like the Iron Giant. It reminds me of some of Sid's shit. Those eyes definitely remind me of like some Bassett Sid stuff. And even feeling kind of like a Mick Battered Hawk type thing on this. Obviously, it's like a futuristic version, but yeah, I definitely feel some Battered Hawk / Jason hockey goalie type shit from this. Did you guys see the what was the team? It's hockey. The Mighty Ducks. Is that a real thing? They put those duck masks out on every single chair, and then the people there got those duck masks. That's kind of sick, dude. I used to love the Mighty Ducks cartoon show. So I thought it might be cool to have some of those. Techno DJ vibes. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously like the, he said steampunk type shit there, but I think it's further than that. I think there's something else going on there. And then the strapping is, it's like a new, Mask Monger for sure. Yeah, good call, Wendy. It's like a new take on Slipknot shit. Like it's still bondage-esque, like the shape, I guess, the blocking of it. But it's this like nice, new, probably far more comfortable than leather and metal design going on back there. So get this fucking fly out of here. There we go, dude. Shout out to the new blood, Dan. Ending the weekly, or sorry, man, I just got so much going on. I'm so dumb. Ending the Mailbox Monday on a nice, cool, high note. We got some good stuff over here. Hell yeah. Nice return to Mailbox Monday. But I think that that's going to just about do it because, as you can see, we are still 2 super chats away from me hanging out. So thank you to everybody that did super chat. I appreciate that. And everybody else, I guess you just didn't want me to hang out with you tonight. I guess you just wanted to go do, other stuff. Sarah says, say hey to Sid for me next time you see him. Hey, Sid, some random anonymous account by the name of Sarah says hi. Okay, I'll get on that. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and shut this one down. Unless by the time that I'm done saying this, you guys send those other 2 super chats or whatever's going on. And then I am going to go edit some videos because that is what I do. All right. We'll give it up till we're at 47 and some change. I'll give it to 50 minutes. And then we'll say goodbye for real. So I'll hang out with you guys for another 2 minutes. Fair? Fair. Phantom Production says he's going to send another one. Yeah, but you've been sending them all night. You shouldn't have to. These other people should. We got 91 people in here watching. And I'm assuming most of those 91 people probably watch all the content that I put out for free on a daily basis. And also, I'm going to check my Patreon right now and see if any of you motherfuckers became Patreon. Oh, no, of course not. Because we don't like supporting the content creators that give us all this great content on this very niche subject matter that not a whole lot of people are into. So we're definitely being catered to by somebody that really cares. Why would we want to support him for just $5 a month, huh? Why would we want to do that? I hope that if you are like, damn, that makes me feel bad, that you actually do feel bad because it's $5 a month, dude. Come on. And you're getting all the cool shit in return. I got videos on top of videos over there waiting right now. Oh, minute and a half. Subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, I think everybody that's in the chat should probably be subscribed at this point. It'd be really weird if they were in here watching this live stream and they weren't subscribed. Damn. Toys from the Crypt. Appreciate you. The Night Shift. Appreciate you. Now we can hang out because you guys did it with a minute to spare. And now I can sit here and just like talk shit about everybody that's not super chatting or becoming Patreon, especially the Patreon thing. Dude, I am so confused by this. You say that Ghost sucks. Why do you have a big dummy of him? He is a big dummy, isn't he? Vinicius, fuck me. How do I say that? Ruiz. Not only a channel member, but a super chatter. If no one else is going to, I guess it's up to me. Damn, guys. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chats. Shout out Robert. Shout out Toys from the Crypt. Shout out Nightshade. Shout out Vinicius. Vinicius? That's a fucking sick name. And Phantom Production. I wanted to answer that stupid question about Ghost. Oh, you say that Ghost sucks. Why do you have a big dummy? Well, as I've explained in like any time that I've ever talked about not liking Ghost, I loved Ghost when they first came out. And that was the first ever like legit fan-made Papa get up, the mask, the hat, the robe, everything. I wore the fuck out of that. I wore that to shows all across the country, basically, on the Midwest to East Coast side, anyways. And it was kind of a big deal. So there's a lot of history, a lot of memories, a lot of love in that thing. I met a lot of good people through that I'm still friends with to this day. And that is the one thing. I've got that, and I've got a Nameless Ghoul mask that all of the band members, the Nameless Ghouls, wore and signed for me outside of a show in Columbus once. And they are just too sentimental. So as horrible as Tobias is and how much he's run that band into the ground and just absolutely ruined anything that was ever good about it, I still do love those days. I still love them. I still love that suit. And sometimes I go back and reminisce, and I remember just how good Ghost was when the band was involved. You know? Lost all my footage for the week. I need a good hangout sesh to kill my bad mood. Yeah, fucking love when that happens, dude. I feel your pain. That has happened more times than I can count over this fun journey that is YouTube. The mask you showed looks like Invader Zim. Yeah, it kind of does. And good. Jesus, you ignoring me like bloody hell. Jeez, just comment. Tell me if you like my stuff. Well, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Also, my name is 2 letters. How do you misspell that? Third, punctuation, my friend. I can tell you right now, without even seeing what stuff you're talking about, just from seeing your comment, no, I do not like it, because what an atrocious way to try to get my attention. It auto-correct. You're telling me that your autocorrect just corrected the word correct to correct? I don't buy it. Damn, I hate myself. Next month, I will send a miniature of a famous church here in Brazil, a famous clown doll from Brazil, and a goosebumps in Portuguese. That is sick, dude. The church sounds awesome. I have mad love for Brazil, obviously, my ties to Brazil, but I collect little miniature churches now too, so that'll be a special one. I really, really, really would like that. It's cool to finally find a YouTuber that knows a concerning amount of Slipknot mask history that I do. Let's go head to head. AJ is low-key the greatest YouTuber ever. He makes like the exact content I want to see. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you guys that you should go support the shit, because it's very niche, dude. And if you guys aren't going to support it, no one else is. This is our shit. And I'm kind of really the only one that's like doing it the way that I'm doing it, which is like big, legit, real. I know there's a couple other channels out there, but come on. The Den of Monsters, dude. Shout out to you for that package. That was sick. If you stick around when this goes up as a video, you can watch it. Well, you can probably go back right now, but you might as well just hang out right now. What's up, man? Love your channel. Hey, thanks. You never gonna bang up a 90s Volkswagen again. I don't know what that means. I have never banged up a Volkswagen. I've never owned a Volkswagen. I've never driven a Volkswagen. So I don't understand. I won't let this. Oh, Ricardo texted me. International shipping should be live. I told the live chat, but if you want to make an announcement, anybody that's asking about international shipping on those shirts, it is now live. So head over there, go get you some. Man, I love this new hat. Did you end up selling those Goosebumps masks? I'm still interested. I did not. I think I'll sell the whole set, all three in the shape that they're in, for $100. So if you want them, there you go. That is a better deal than you'll ever find anywhere else for those three masks. You would be hard pressed to find one of them for less than $80, unless you get lucky. But all three? Should we vote somebody off of the island right now? I think there's someone in the chat who's a little questionable. I'll leave it up to you guys, though. Thoughts on Black Sabbath? I mean, I think the same thing that everybody else does, because they think that for a reason. Everyone thinks that for a reason. They're the Godfathers. Sick John Deere hat. Thanks, dude. If anybody can tell me why I got this, I mean, I love heavy machinery, but why did I get this hat specifically, this design? Church merch tee was awesome. Can we expect more? Absolutely. I think I got some vintage wound up Halloween toys. You interested? I don't know. Just depends. I don't have a whole lot of room in Dino's, so I got to kind of be a little careful. Yeah, it's the story of my life. Kyle Driver in the chat. What's up, man? Ugh. Look at my vintages back there, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at my Justies. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to get another one. Would love to score another Jester that I can have foam filled so I can give you guys a video on how exactly we do them. So if anybody out there has an uncut Jester and you want to sell it, hit your boy up. Why did you pick a church for the new building? Well, I didn't. The church kind of picked me. I wasn't after a church at all. I was after the most basic open concept building that I could possibly find. And just absolutely nothing was working. There was just like so much garbage ass bullshit going on that nothing was working. Nothing was working. And then I think my cousin found this place and sent it to me. And I was like, holy fuck, how did I not think to look into churches? Because obviously churches are like a dying thing, especially these little old country churches, dude. They're like, yeah. So the price was amazing. The dude that owned it was awesome. And just worked out the way it was supposed to. And I mean, it makes so much sense. I can't believe that I didn't think about that first, but I really wasn't looking for the church. I wasn't looking for a church. And it's not perfect. Like location wise, it's okay. It's got its perks, but I miss being like really close to town, whatever. How often do you rip your mini ramp? A couple times a week. Frontside rocks are my kryptonite, dude. I cannot do frontside rocks. I do everything frontside on a mini ramp except for rocks. I cannot figure it out. I can do them on wedges, all that. Can't do them on the mini. Best thing you can play on guitar. I can't play anything on guitar. What are the Adidas sneakers? They're just superstars I found in really good shape. And since that was like the new metal shoe, I stuck them up there. Got them for like $5. There was something that I missed. Crazy, my idol be trying to kick me. Yeah, because you won't shut the fuck up. We see you. You're talking. You are typing things. You're saying words. I said fucking like 5 minutes ago, should I kick you? And then you sent 40 messages saying, no, no, don't do it. Please give me attention. Just be a fucking normal person, dude. You see how these other people are asking normal shit and everybody's being normal? God damn. You need this type of, well, AJ's bullying his fan. You need this. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, motherfucker. I do love the ramp, dude. It's the perfect size for old man skating for sure. And having it in here is perfect, dude. I think it's really going to help with a lot of my like seasonal depression. I'll just be able to come in here and skate, dog. Don't delete your channel. Just fucking be better.
Mom, AJ, I got to show you my stove today.
Oh, man, turn around. Wow, you had your sweater on.
Oh, that was cute. I hate AJ Good. Got off work early and now I get to listen to AJ scold a child. What a damn day. What a good damn day. Dude, I wish that people would let me scold their children in public. Nothing ruins my day more than when a kid walks in somewhere and I'm just like, oh. You got given them really nice guitars. You should play Smoke on the Water on them. Okay. All right. You talked me into it. Just hang out for a second. This is the loosest top string I think I've ever felt in my life. I got Chance's Sorrow guitar. What'd you say? Smoke on the Water? Yeah, right. Was that good enough? Did you see Crypta is playing Columbus? I was there. They played it, I don't know, what, 2 weeks ago? Something like that. October 11th, I think. I went there. What else we got? I got, it's basically the same thing. Wait. Right? For Arizaka? Whoa! Yeah. Stringed instruments, dude. Can't do it. I'm fucking way better at a banjo than I am at a guitar. Make that make sense. Whoa! Let your light shine down. Bro just started making James Hetfield noises. I love Papa Het, dude. I don't care what anybody says. Boy, you're friggin' tough. Yeah, I don't know about that. Play some Buckethead. If I had a kill switch, I could at least do ding 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 ding. Whoa! Heaven, let your light shine down. Whoa! Favorite score of the year so far? Well, I think by default, probably the gold BCD. But if we're talking like Halloween hunting shit, the Herbie was a really good one. I loved my bundle of racist masks. It felt really good to find those all in one spot because I've been looking for like 3 of them for a long time. I got the vintage. I got another Jester. I got an original Ghost Glow. The stage used clown dolls were cool, but yeah, I got to go with gold BCD. And then if it's like a Halloween hunting related pick, probably the Herbie. I also got that. I got a lot of shit, dude. I got crazy scores this year. We got a vintage. We got a beautiful Rudell, unconverted. I got Slipknot oddballs like the Bat Creature and the big horned weird bondage guy. We got a Youth Space helmet. We got the Ghost Glow. We got the Jester. We got the Wired. Perfect Wired. Just the scores that the general public hasn't seen, but the video I put on Patreon yesterday, the 2 Mask Tuesday, both of those scores are awesome. I've been looking for those for a while, especially the bullet guy. Yeah, I don't know. We've just got some good scores this year. It's been a crazy year for scores. Best Scorden, definitely my real sheet metal off of the Rainbow car, my race used Rainbow car sheet metal. Do you like Silverchair? I don't remember. I had a CD of theirs when I was a kid. Frog Stomp? Is that correct? Legs got to be the best score. Dude, House and Jar is fucking sick. Legs, pretty cool. Do you guys want to see what Legs came from? Because I have tracked down where Legs came from, and I have an untouched Legs in the box that's literally underneath you guys. It's holding you up right now. I was using it as a little stand. House in Jar. Steel beam, don't melt, Gelt fuel. Gelt fuel. I'm only going to open this box on camera if it's an overwhelming yes. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Bear with me. Play Slit It Out. That sounds disgusting. I don't know what that means, but it sounds gross. Would you be interested in a real human exploded skull, or did I remember you and Sid buying 2 on a video? We bought a replica. But no, I don't think I want a human skull. I don't think I want a real human skull ever. It just seems a little too... somebody's whole life existed inside of that, and I don't know. I just don't want that. I don't want that juju, you know? Oh. Oh. Legs sticking out right here, dude. Are you guys ready for this? I did not expect this to be where legs came from. I didn't know what I thought they would come from, but it wasn't this thing. Legs is just a full-on skelly boy, dude. He's not doing too good. He has to hang from something, but Legs is fucking a skeleton? Who would have thought? Hang on, I'll get you guys put back up here. What are the chances of Legs being a skelly boy? Yeah, bring it around town. He's kind of sick, I won't lie. He's like, just here to do some work. Duh, duh, duh. He's got himself on his shirt, dude. He's like if Sid from Toy Story died and got a really floppy neck. Oh, it looks like he's doing maybe something he shouldn't be doing. So there's Legs, dude. Other Legs is smaller. Slightly shorter. That's kind of a big toy, if you know what I mean. There we go, dude. The set, ever evolving. How did you find it? Someone told me. What is the maker? Someone told me that they had that toy as a kid. Dude, you can't even read the stamp. You can't even begin to read the stamp that's on this. There's no way that there are words there. Come on, bitch. How did you find it? Yes, someone told me that they recognized those legs immediately, and they said it's from a green shirted skeleton toy with a skull and crossbones on the shirt. So I started looking and looking and looking, and with enough hard work and research, somebody sent me the link to one. Ride the chair down the ramp. That's boring. Been there, done it. Get Sid to put him on the front of the kegs next tour like the clown dolls. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Next tour is not for a while, dude. I might not even exist anymore. In John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loves Charlene. Letters 3 foot high. And the whole town said that he should have used red. But it looked good to Charlene. Is there a story behind Legs? Come on, dude. You got to watch the videos, dude. You won't get the lore if you're not following the story, dude. Tim and Indy in the house. What's up, man? I miss you guys. What do you think of Creed? Love Creed, dude. Joe Diffie is something I never thought I would hear AJ sing. Dude, that I think John Deere Green might be the greatest country song of all time. It's so fucking good. John Deere Green is a bop. Just to See You Smile is a bop. Randy Travis, one of my all-time favorites, has so many bops. Digging Up Bones, are you kidding me? Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Don't Take the Girl? What are we talking about, dude? Forever and Ever Amen, another fucking Randy Travis bop. Dude, get out of here. Everyone here has autism, you ain't special. Yeah, very true. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Digging Up Bones, so good, dude. Exhuming things that's better left alone. Yeah, now I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. You any good at Guitar Hero? Nope, never played it. Never will. Think that shit's fucking lame as fuck. I thought it was lame 15 years ago or whenever it was all the rage, and I still think that it's just as lame now. It's just not as popular anymore. I always was like, man, this is so fucking stupid. Why would you spend all your time playing this game and being serious about this game when you could pick up an actual guitar and learn how to play a fucking real instrument? Same way I felt with skateboarding. I was never crazy into, I never played skate. I played Tony Hawk's when I was younger, but I was just like, every time I sat there and played it, I was like, why the fuck would I not just go out and actually skateboard right now? How did it feel turning a hobby into a career? Well, it wasn't like it happened and I just shook somebody's hand and it was like, well, this is a career now. So it was a very like slow burn change, you know? Now it seems crazier now than it did a year ago or even 3 years ago or 4 years ago. And even when COVID hit and I stopped tattooing altogether and was only doing this, it still just seemed like, well, that's what has to happen. Like they closed tattoo shops, so. Have you ever thought about doing meet and greets at horror cons? No, I have turned down every invitation that I've gotten to have a booth at any horror conventions. And let me tell you guys why. If I go do these horror conventions and people go to these horror conventions and they're like, oh, I'll just meet AJ at this horror convention, then they're not going to be coming to mine, which I don't ever want to take the incentive away from the thing that I am doing and that I believe in and that I'm dumping all my money and time and energy and effort into, just so somebody can be like, well, I'll just meet him at Horror Hound, or I'll just meet him at, you know, whatever it is. Like, if you want to meet me, then that means that you like my stuff. And if you like my stuff, you should want to come support the shit that I'm doing. So not only is my convention better than all of those conventions, unbiased, but you'll get to meet me there. So I will never, not anytime soon anyways, ever accept a booth at a convention that isn't a Palefest. I don't want to take away any, we already have not a big turnout, right? Because we are a new convention. We're self-funded. So this isn't to like shit on MaskFest. Let me break down how this goes. MaskFest is in conjunction with Horror Hound. So by default, if you buy a ticket to Horror Hound, you're getting into MaskFest. So MaskFest doesn't have to worry about anything. They don't put hardly I don't think they put any money into their presentation whatsoever. So they've got like marketing to worry about. They market the festival. They have ads on social media or whatever it's going to be. But that's it. So you walk into the room and it really does just look like a room with booths and masks. Palefest is not like that. We pay for everything ourselves. We took a couple sponsors last year, but those sponsors were people that were in attendance. They were people that were boothing there and whatever. And we put so much effort and time and money and energy into the presentation. So you show up to Palefest, like last year's Palefest was Palefest 3, and we did Palefest 3D. So we had comic books with all of the vendors in them as their own thing. Like that's the fucking action. That's the story that's happening. So you get this comic book and everybody that's boothing there has a page in it, and you get these cool Palefest 3D glasses, and all the walls are covered in these giant banners that are each artist's Palefest 3D whatever thing, their advertisement or whatever. So we don't have blank walls. We have these giant banners that are massive, that are just so sick to look at. And then we've got the live performance aspect where we're bringing you guys all these cool bands and stuff. We are doing all of that on our own because we care about it. Like we could profit way harder and not put any of that extra time and effort and money and stuff into it. But we don't have a free ride like with Horror Hound. So MaskFest won't fail. MaskFest can't fail. It's going to succeed no matter what, because everybody that's in Horror Hound is coming into the MaskFest room. Palefest is a standalone thing. It's self-funded, and it's just me and Bishop putting the shit together. So, yeah, those other conventions aren't going to fail. They're established. They're connected to other things. That's cool. That's great. That's awesome. I should not be giving you guys less incentive to come support the new cool thing that we're doing out of pure love, just so you can meet me at that other convention. I want you guys to come support the real deal, the real shit. And that's not to say that MaskFest isn't real. Obviously, I went this year. MaskFest is really where a lot of shit started for me. So I'm forever indebted to MaskFest. I love MaskFest. I'm just saying, Palefest is the fucking thing. It's the fucking thing. I don't know how else to say it. It's the fucking thing. So if we ever do another one, you guys should just fucking make the trip and do it. I've never heard someone say that they didn't enjoy Palefest. You know what I've never actually heard? I've never heard someone tell me that Palefest didn't change their life. This is people's vacations now. What do you think of the Scissors music video Slipknot uploaded recently? I don't know what I'm supposed to think about it because that music video has existed for like 25 years now. Palefest has a vibe of authenticity as well. Yeah, something that I noticed the last few times that I went to these other conventions was how, I don't know what the word is. It lost the family vibe. And I don't mean family like, oh, it's family friendly, you can bring your kids. I mean, like, it used to be this thing where everybody knew everybody and loved everybody and everybody was friends and it was cool. And it wouldn't have mattered if a single outsider came into the convention because we were all having a good time on our own and we were all buying each other's shit and we were all trading with each other and we all got big, giant group photos, and like the hotel after party things were always fun, whether or not you were a partier or a drinker or straight edge or whatever it was. And that's all gone. It's all gone. And it hasn't come back. I don't know where it went, but I can tell you that it exists over at Palefest. I got a commercial. It has an industrial feel. Yeah, it definitely does. It's like corporate-y, right? It's like fake. And that's cool. No, I don't think anybody there gives a fuck. That's cool. People are there to make their money, and I'm sure that everybody is having a decent time or whatever, but it's just not comparable. I got a commercial right as you were answering my question. Well, you asked me, what do I think of the Scissors music video Slipknot uploaded recently? I don't think anything of it because that music video has existed on the internet for a long time, and that music video has existed for like 25 years altogether. The last Palefest legit changed my life. That Palefest was cool. I think Palefest 2023 was like my opus as far as that shit goes. It was just so surreal to look out and see that existing and working. And the vibe there was crazy. The way that it looked, like all that shit. I loved last year. Last year was the most successful one. It was the first time that we ever profited, which was cool. But 2023 just solidified that it was possible, that we could actually do something that's real and legit. So, yeah. Whatever that means to you. You may think that I'm talking foolish. You heard that I'm wild and I'm free. I can't wait to see my friends again. Palefest was lit. Everybody just wants more money as they grow bigger. Yeah, but that's the thing, is me and Bishop kind of don't give a shit about that part of it. Like, Palefest is our fun time. That's why we dump money into it and don't make that money back, really. We make money all year round on the other shit. So Palefest is this thing that we really don't need to do. It doesn't necessarily benefit our pockets at all. We just want to do it. Like, we miss the way that shit used to feel 10 years ago. The only thing we need to happen for that to continue is to break even. Now, do I think that it should be way bigger than it is? Yeah, absolutely. Chris Cunningham not only became a channel member, but he just super chatted. Are there any specific vintage mask makers like Don Post Studios or Topstone whose work you feel is underappreciated? Well, I've gotten this crazy new appreciation for Elusive Concepts since I got these 2 new pieces that I got, which you guys can see right now on Patreon. Seriously, some of my favorite shit. And then looking through the catalog photos where I found the pictures of those in the catalog, there's even more cool ones. So I never really hear people talk about Elusive too much. I think I would like to see Elusive Concepts getting a little more love. And I don't think Distortions will ever get the love that they deserve. They could fucking be the biggest deal on planet Earth, and I still don't think that they'd be as popular as they should be. People come from out of the country to the festival, guys. It's definitely worth every penny. Yeah, dude. First time somebody showed up from the UK, I was like, whoa. First time somebody came from New Zealand, I was like, whoa. First time somebody told me that they drove from Mexico, I was like, whoa. So, yeah, it's worth it. It's just getting people to get off their ass and actually go do stuff that is the problem now. Oh, I wish that I would have made it. Well, you could have. You had a year to fucking plan it. I've traveled and done this shit before. I know how much money it takes to do. I know what it does. And you could have literally just started setting money aside every month to make that happen. Not a big deal. Amy, loving the country music. Dude, if I wouldn't get copyrighted, I would start jamming some country music right now and just vibe out. Should we just do that? Should I just put some country on and just whatever? You guys hit the super chat goal, so I guess I could. Live life, go to Palefest. That's what I'm saying. I just want to shake people and be like, stop being the person, because it's always the same people too. Every event, every whatever. Oh, I wish I would have bought a shirt. Oh, I wish I would have made it to that show. Oh, I wish I would have made it to Palefest. What's stopping you? That you're stopping yourself. You heard that I'm wild and I'm free. Favorite stage use piece in the collection, and do you have any more stage use stuff coming? Fingers crossed. I have a giant score to end the year on. It's been agreed upon. I don't know when or if it's actually coming. If I get it, I think people are going to be shook. And I probably will wait until closer to the end of the year to drop it, even if it shows up tomorrow. So patrons will know about it as soon as it happens. That's just the way it's going to go. You should become a patron, not because of that, but because you want to support the channel. But that's the type of shit that you'll get. And then, yeah, I'm trying to set something up with another Slipknot member that would be a stage use score, and it would mean a lot to me. I think people would think it's cool, but I just don't think that it's, looking at it, you're going to be like, okay, but I think that it's going to be sick. So, my favorite stage used item is, man, my stuff has such sentimental attachment to it because of the way that I got it. Like, most of my stage used items were given to me by the member. You know what I mean? Stage used 25th anniversary Corey. No. Also, if it was that, I wouldn't tell you. You would just have to see it on Patreon. Why? Like, I'm gonna say sentimentally, fuck, that's hard too, because it's like, do I pick the first thing that Sid gave me? Do I pick the thing that Sid gave me at a show that we hosted together in person when we met for the first time in front of a crowd of people? Do I pick the 25th anniversary BCD because of how full circle that is? Like, that's a tough one. You got a front side 5.0 on live? Yeah, all day long. I could do front side slashers in my sleep. But that would involve me getting rid of this table off of here, and, you know, I don't want to do that, so. But then I also have like something that I wanted for a very, very, very long time, and that's the All Hope Is Gone female clown. Like, that's a fucking just one of my favorite Slipknot masks of all time, and I actually own the real one. That's crazy. Sid Wilson low-key scares me. He shouldn't. As long as you don't make him mad, then you're fine. It's a horrible, horrible feeling when Sid is disappointed in you or irritated. And I'm not just talking about, like, he's definitely like, there was one time I think that he like chewed my ass pretty good. It was over a misunderstanding too, which sucks, even worse. But I've watched him do it to other people. And you don't want to be on that end of it. Sid is not a fucking joke. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, will you get more mushroom head items soon? I don't know. Probably not. They got to be special too. All the ones that I have, the 3 like legit mushroom head masks that I have, are all special scores because of who they came from and how I acquired them. I'm not going to be just like buying mushroom head masks for the sake of buying mushroom head masks, you know? I like the stories that come along with those 3 pieces over there a lot more than I like the pieces themselves, if that makes any sense. Didn't Sid literally bite clowns' ankles? I have no idea. You ever heard the story about how he got into Slipknot? Whoever uploaded that interview removed it for some reason years ago, so I've never been able to quote it. I wish I would have downloaded it so I could use it, because the story of his, like, him proving himself to clown is like rad. AJ, where can I get an 83 Caesar mask? Good luck. You'll either have to get, probably on eBay, and you'll have to get lucky. You'll either pay a collector price when a collector sells one, which rarely happens, or you can find one from somebody that just thinks that they have a random old mask and they list it for $5. I got a Thom Halloween Hunting 2025 playlist on my channel. Well, get ready for more Halloween hunting content, because I've shot some. I'm going to actually start editing the episode that I shot tonight, and it'll probably be up for patrons tomorrow. So go sign up for Patreon. Became a member and going to continue to support by donating and joining the Patreon tonight. Everyone join the Patreon and support the content. Oh, yeah, we all love. Thank you, Chris. What a fucking guy. That's what it's about, dude. I wish that I didn't have to sit here and try to sell everybody on this because the answer is obvious. But he gets it. So there you go. Where can I get any Slipknot mask? That's a silly question to ask me when you're watching my channel right now. Do you have the James Hetfield skull mask with the purple hair? I do. There's a video of all of those masks, I believe, somewhere on my channel. The Halloween hunts this year have been mint. They really have. This has been the absolute best Halloween hunt year in terms of scores and I think in terms of the videos themselves.
Somebody stole.
You know what? I'll take care of that. I felt like it was time to maybe. That's okay. We're about to leave now.
What the fuck is going on here?
If cops ever knock on your door, this is exactly what you should do.
Why? Will you ever get more stage-used gray chapter clown masks? Probably not. There's only one that I would pay any money for. The value on those have gone way down because there's so many out there in circulation right now. But I would really, really like the Cincinnati 2016 one. Oh, I know you said you love Metallica. If you could score whatever item from any member of the band, what would you want to own? Damn. It would definitely be something of Jason Newsted's. Just whatever stage used bass he would want to donate to me. I think that Jason Newsted is the coolest. I think he was the coolest part of Metallica. And I think they really fucked up by not having him in the band anymore. So I would say I would be honored to have any bass that Jason Newsted wanted to fucking donate. The editing software brought the quality up a lot, I feel. Yeah, dude. It took me a second to figure it out, but I really regret not just buying that a long time ago. I really tried to tough it out with stupid-ass iMovie. But once I finally did it, I did it. And yeah, now I'm like comfortable with the software. I like it a lot. Not Lars drumsticks. Nah, I feel like too many people have those. I love all of your Cancer Christ videos. They were the best. Well, hopefully we can make some more in the future, you know? Be nice to see a second coming of Cancer Christ, huh? Been a Patreon for, oh, sorry. I've been a patron for a while now. It's awesome. Hell yeah. The link is pinned in the chat. So what are we doing? Why is everyone else not signing up right now? Damn, we've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. That's what she said. Holy fuck, you guys are like super chatting like motherfuckers. Hang on. My screen's so fucking lame. Happy Halloween, patrons, says Chris Riggs. And happy Halloween to only patrons. They're the only ones that deserve a happy Halloween. Tim and Indy, Palefest changed our life. We added some great people to our family house of masks. I love you guys so much that I don't think that I could ever make you understand how much I love you. And I appreciate you for opening your home to me every time I'm around since the very beginning and being so nice to me. I really love you. And I get sad every time I have to leave. Tim and Amy, very special people in my life. Chris Cunningham, another super chat. Dude, he is killing this shit. What's your opinion on the new Friday the 13th mask they released images of for the new remake? Was curious what you and your dad, Jason, think. Maybe that's a video idea. Maybe as they release more stuff, I can get my dad out here and we can do a video where we like review or react to some of the shit. How's that sound? Palefest 2023 was literally life-changing for me. I was just a fan who came up, determined to be there after heart failure and relearning to walk. You and Ghost Gang took me in and put my GoFundMe together. Dude, I remember it like it was yesterday. Been a Patreon since month 1. I wouldn't lie to you. It's worth it. He has been a patron for like 6 years. 6 or 7. Avo, same, been a patron for months. Hell yeah. Well, it's much appreciated. Yeah, my dad is the Jason guy for sure. Jason is the Jason. As long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Pump up the jams, pump it up in my ass, or whatever she said. I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to end this just to go eat. You guys better make me sticking around worth it, because I'm hungry. Forever and ever, forever and ever, man. I feel like my chat stops working a little bit here and there because I can't imagine why there's not chats coming through right now. Why say lot words when little work? Why use lot word when few do trick? Me and Bishop went Halloween hunting today, and we were at this place that's just like a pop-up costume thing that, you know, somebody that just gets pallets of shit shipped in will do like a costume shop. And this lady, bless her little heart, kept trying to tell me and Bishop about shit. And it was literally that Parks and Rec meme where what's his face is like, I know more than you. But we're never mean to those people. I know they mean well, and they're just trying to make a buck. Thank you for the House of Masks Goosebumps shirt. I really feel like I need to put together a box of good stuff and send it to show gratefulness. Well, I'd love a box, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, you bought the shirt, so you already did your part, you know. What are your thoughts on Hellraiser series or other Clive Barker works? I've never heard you speak much about it. I don't know. I never was too much into the Hellraiser world. I don't know. I don't really care. I think that like certain Cenobite designs are awesome and they're almost like Silent Hill-esque. But I think Silent Hill takes that type of shit and does it even better as far as like aesthetically, you know? Man, that stuff always kills me. Did you know? Yes, I'm autistic. Yeah, she pulls up an Undertaker, Trick or Treat Studios Undertaker. And Bishop's like, "Oh, did you see that?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's a Connor." And she's like, "You know the person that made this?" And I was like, "Well, the person that made it is a company called Trick or Treat Studios, but our friend Connor sculpted it for him." And she's like, "Oh, yeah. I know Trick or Treat Studios." It's like, "Okay, whatever, lady." I've wanted to do it for like 2 years. Dude, do it up. Do it up. Watching from Phoenix, Arizona. You out there on your oceanfront property? Tell me what you can see from your front door or front porch. Chris Riggs, have any plans with your train collection? At the moment, I really don't. Thank you for the super chat and the other super chats as well. I appreciate your support. Every stream, dude, you're in here killing it. What I would like to do long term is buy an old Chessie System caboose and fill that bitch with my trains. Could you imagine trains in a train? I'm sick of these motherfucking trains on this motherfucking train. Have you seen It? Welcome to Derry. No, I was talking to somebody about that today. I'm not an It guy. I kind of think that It sucks. I think it's one of Stephen King's weaker stories, and the remakes are dog shit. I think they're awful. First one like had some okay stuff in it, but for the most part, it was trash. And then that second one, the sequel, was fucking horrendous. Oh my god! So I'm in absolutely no rush to even dive into Welcome to Derry. But I will say there's a new show, new Tim Robinson show called The Chair Company. Incredible. Episode 3 came out. I get to watch it tonight. I'm very excited. I'm gonna love you forever and ever. Amen. Gay man. God damn. Jump scare. What the fuck? Sorry. Oh, I didn't miss anything. Nobody said shit. Okay, whatever. Did you watch the second Black Phone? No. I've heard nothing but terrible reviews about it, and the first one was just okay. I don't think that it needed a sequel, that's for fucking sure. So, probably gonna skip out on that one too. Once you become a patron, it's like everything prior to that experience has been flat, boring milk, and now you're being served high-end hot cocoa and blankets by AJ in a cozy cabin in the woods. Wow, put that on a shirt. Why you gotta be so nitpicky, man, and only like 1% of everything when it comes to horror? How dare me like what I like? Why don't I have the same opinion as you? You realize what you're saying? Why do you have standards? Why do you like what you like and not like what you don't like? It's not nitpicky to have standards. You should try it. It's led me to a pretty cool life. One good thing about being sober is instead of buying beer, I spend it on Patreon. Yeah, fuck yeah. Beer is so fucking lame. God, alcohol is lame. Good for you. You get a heart. Dude, yeah, that economy pros and cons thing was funny. I actually giggled at that. I giggled. How gay. Forever and ever, amen. God, I can't stop. It's a problem. Yeah, dude. Randy Travis, fucking bopper, dude. He is the man. I love Randy Travis. I would get a Randy Travis tattoo, to be honest. Do you think we'll see a new Slipknot album next year? I don't think so, no. I could be wrong, but if I had to guess, it's going to be a 2027 thing. Which I am fine with. Randy Travis tattoo would last forever and ever. Oh my God, that's funny. That is a joke that I would make, dude. Good job. You like how that guy asked me why I am so nitpicky, and then I answered him and kind of like challenged his weird, stupid comment, and then he never replied? Isn't that crazy how that works? I wonder why. You think that he realized, oh, yeah, AJ just likes what he likes. Why would I have a problem with that? And then instead of being like, hey, man, you're right. I didn't even think about it like that. He's just like, AJ's a dick. Well, sir, have a stinky fart, okay? Do you think they'll do a 25th anniversary Iowa tour next year with reimagined Iowa masks? I do not think so, no. Again, I could be wrong, but I just don't see that happening. I think everybody wants new music with Eloy. So I think that's what they're going to do. Yeah, he's going to go post on Reddit. AJ's a fucking thief, junkie, pedophile. Why? Well, he likes the movies that he likes. Is that Begotten playing in the background? There's probably some snippets of Begotten playing back there, but this is just a mix of like black and gray Halloween footage. Was there a mask or set of masks that you got when you started collecting that made you finally say, now my collection is official? It was a big deal when I got my first vintage West G because I had chased that for so long, and I had actually had one like basically in my possession. I had a friend go pick it up, and there was like a weird thing with the deal, and I didn't want my friend to be upset at me, so I ended up just giving it to him. But it all came back because I've had like probably a dozen vintages now, and I have 5 of them sitting behind me right now. So the vintage was a big deal. And then the first stage used Slipknot mask. That was cool. And that was like a very candid moment too. Lonnie brought it from the UK, flew over with it, and I unboxed it. Like my dad was there. I forget who all was sitting there with us, but yeah. From a drummer's perspective, who do you think is the better drummer, Joey J or Eloy? Well, it just depends on what we mean by better. Who do I think is the most technically skilled drummer out of all 3 of them? Obviously, it's Eloy. I think that he's one of the most technically skilled drummers ever in the history of planet Earth. Are we talking about who's the best Slipknot drummer? Who's the most influential drummer ever? That's obviously Joey. Joey was absolutely irreplaceable. It is not a lot, especially with drummers, that you hear someone playing and you know that that is who that is. But you knew it with Joey. Nobody had fills like him before that. He just had a Joey. He was just Joey. He was just Joey. And I think that he was the absolute perfect drummer for what Slipknot is and was and will always be. And I think that he's the most influential drummer of all time. I don't think that anybody, not a fucking Neil Peart, not a Lars Ulrich, not a fucking, there is nobody out there that made as many people pick up drumsticks and start playing drums than Joey Jordison. I would argue that to the end of the fucking earth. I know that Lars is obviously the biggest drummer in the world. Neil Peart is the fucking massive drummer. I know that all these guys are big deals, but I think when it comes down to who made people start drumming the most and who influenced the way that people drummed was definitely Joey. Luana, Alan, myself, like all these drummers that I know have the same fucking story, and it's Joey. So I think that Joey was he was the guy. So it just depends on what your definition of best is, you know? All right, we're 2 hours deep into this. What do you say we call it? I'd say it's a good sesh, right? It's longer than we normally do. That's what she said. I think we're good. I think we've done it. All right. Go sign up for Patreon, please and thank you. You'll be helping me, but you'll also be helping yourself. I know, I look good in this hat, right? I look so good in this hat. But here's the thing. For some reason, it looks way bigger than my head, and it's really not. Like, that is my head right there, so I don't know what's going on. But the fucking hat is sick, okay? Don't even play with me, dog. Dale, don't you fucking play with me. Fun Hangs, thanks for bringing up my mood. Thanks for your support, Nightshade. I appreciate you, man. Looking forward to doing something together soon. We'll figure something out, you know? All right. Appreciate you guys. Everybody that super chatted, thank you very much. Everybody that sent shit in for this Mailbox Monday, I appreciate you. I will see you guys tomorrow morning with a new video, unless you're not a pussy ass bitch and you're a patron and you can be watching a lot of unreleased videos right now. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye.